Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Gemini. So, Cancer, I'm a Gemini Cancer coach. So, this channel is predominantly Gemini and Cancer readings. You are welcome to join. I know you guys are the lowest view, but you would always come to Gemini Soul and get a Cancer reading. So, you can always join Gemini Soul so that you can see if any of the Cancer readings resonate with you. If you have a lot of Cancer in your chart or a lot of Gemini in your chart, there may be a message in here for you. The reading that we're going to do today is what you don't see coming, Cancer. So we just gonna get into it. I'm trying to make short little energy check-ins for you guys, so I hope that you find something in this. If you do find anything in this message that resonates with you, or you want to claim it, definitely give me a thumbs up, share, and comment below. Let's get into it. What is it that's coming towards you that you don't see? 10 of Wands, Cancer. 10 of Wands. What you don't see is the 10 of Wands. I feel what's coming towards you, that you're finally waking up and seeing that something's very burdensome. That you're carrying some burdens that probably not yours, but let's see. Okay. Why is it here? 4 of Pentacles. Definitely Cancer. That's been coming up in you guys reading for a while. You've been holding on to something you know you need to let go. It ain't yours, but you want to keep holding on to it. Let's keep going. We're going to clarify, because this may be the reading where you're about to release it. And maybe there's some clarity in here why you need to. Maybe you didn't have the answers for that. So what is the challenge in you? What's coming towards you? What is the challenge? 9 of Swords. Being in your head about this movement. Being in your head about letting it go. Being in your head about how this might turn out, or how somebody might respond to you doing this, or even how others may respond around you. You got to stop caring about what other people say and look inside your own soul and realize what it is that's truly making you happy, Cancer. You got to let it go. Got to stop worrying. This is what I'm hearing, and I'm not trying to be down on you, but so what? It didn't work. People had expectations it would work. Maybe people told you this was for you. I don't care what people tell you. If it's not, it's not. I mean, that's your heart. This your life. This ain't for all you Cancers, okay? The supporting you in this, the devil? Really? Codependency? Oh my. Okay, Cancer. What's supporting you in this? It's codependency. Something very toxic, something embedded, something you never heal. Could be karmic too. Okay, let's just keep going. We're going to clarify. The overall for this reading though, Cancer, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is getting fired up to know that there's a decision that needs to be made in this situation. There could be even a Queen of Wands that could be part of the codependency. Or this is you needing to get fired up and make a change. Let's see. We need to go straight and clarify, because some of this just don't look right. Okay, Cancer? All right. So, first of all, what's coming in that you... Come on now. Start. What's coming in that you don't see coming is the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands for Cancer, Spirit. Clarify the 10 of Wands for Cancer. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands for Cancer, Spirit. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Well, Cancer, I can tell you this much. Them 10 of Wands you've been holding on, if they yours or somebody else, they ain't about to be there, because the universe is about to tear that tower completely the hell down. I don't know where you've been holding yourself at. What you don't see is there's a tower coming, and you're going to have to walk away. There will be nothing left there for you to hold on to. That's what I'm hearing. And I think the universe is about to kick you out of a situation because you refuse to let go. And what you need to let go is other people's situations and problems. That's not even yours. You're not even happy there. You're not emotionally fulfilled there. And the universe said, now I didn't told you, Cancer, to drop these burdens and get out of here. But I tell you, when the universe wants you to make a change and you don't do it, don't worry about it. Because look, the hangman that's been enlightened in the 4 cups. You're about to be enlightened that an offer that came in, you accepted or didn't accept it, that I'm feeling you did accept it. You accepted a situation that you knew was not wish fulfilled. Something that didn't complete you, that still kept you wondering about your emotions, kept you in your emotions. Okay. This is what you don't see coming. There's a tower coming in. You're going to walk away and you're going to be enlightened about a situation you was in that you was not emotionally fulfilled in. Let's keep going. Why is this happening for Cancer? Spirit guys, why is this happening? And you get more cards than anybody. Yeah. It's happening because the universe is clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles of why this is happening, because the universe needed you to see something. The universe needed you to cut out something. The universe needed you to do more than just study. They needed action from you. And since you didn't give it to them, they put action in it. Because you was looking at a situation you had been studying and you seen it head on. But what did you choose to do? Why hold on to it? Hold on to it. But Cancer, why do that? This is you. You know, you're the Empress. You are nourishing and caring. You kept nourishing and caring for a situation. And this is a situation that you was looking head on. And maybe you did it because you felt you needed to be there for someone. Or you needed to hold them up for some time being. But I think you got more embedded. Like, okay, I'll hold on and I'll help them. And they'll get on their feet. Or we'll get on our feet. Or whatever it is. And it became toxic. It became overwhelming. Because you know there was no movement. But then I'm hearing it became quicksand. So you didn't know how to get, the universe had to blow it up. You couldn't get out. That's what I heard. You couldn't get out. It became so toxic and taken over. And when I say toxic, not necessarily like bad, but it just became part of you. It became of an everyday routine. Like you just walked through, just walking through the day, just dazed. Not happy, not sad. Not really emotionally driven at all, just like a robot. And you just held on to that feeling. And you were losing yourself with every minute. And you seen it. You knew when there were happier times. You knew. You even started looking at the relationships that you had collaborated with in the past that you held on to. See, that's why the universe made change, because you seen all this. You knew it. You knew that what you was in, you had seen it before. You had studied it. You knew you had nurtured a situation far too long. This relationship, or you started looking back at situations, and you could just be looking back at this one specific relationship. But I can't help but see with the 4 cups here, there's been several disappointments in relationships. And when this one started to show up, it may have came up maybe a slight different than all the rest, but it still was not the cup. And you stayed for far too long and held on to it, expecting a different outcome every time. So that's what kept you there, because you was waiting for a different outcome. This person's going to grow. This person's going to love me more. This person's going to give more. This person's going to... It was all about this person. It didn't have nothing to do with you. What were you doing? I'm sorry. I mean, you were holding on to a hope and a dream with someone else. You had your priorities. You came in it like this. You're the Empress, loving, caring, ready to nurture this situation. You was like, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Let's collaborate. Let's put it together. Let's make a commitment. Let's get married. Let's move forward. Let's do what it is we got to do. And doing all of this, you saying, okay. It was more burdens added. You start seeing stuff like, what the? Okay, it'll get better. That's all right. So what? They leave their clothes everywhere. That'll get better. They're going to change. So what? They lost their job. They're going to find another one. Oh, so what? They was talking to their exes. They're going to stop. So what? They ain't loving on me right. It's going to get better. I'm just, hold on. I'm the Empress. Okay. Empress don't hold on like that. So you wasn't the Empress then. The universe putting you back into your Empress mode because this situation took you out of it. It almost made you forget who you were. But I can't help that you had some reflection and some debris from previous towers that you seen. Some of you already knew the tower was coming. I heard some of you I just sit here and wait till things get better. You knew what better was going to be. The universe is coming in and change some things. So let's get going because y'all reading's going to be too long, Cancer. Okay. So in the challenging situation here, the challenging part with the 9 of Wands, sleepless nights, anxiety. Yeah, the challenge. Yeah. One more, Spirit. The challenge. Absolutely. And moving forward. That's your card. That's your challenge. And sitting in your challenge. Chariot, moving forward. But your biggest challenge is the void. Being alone. Having to start all over. But the universe came in and blew the horn and said, guess what? You did this the hard way, so you're going to be alone for some time. You're going to sit in the void. You will learn a lesson from this time. But we have something so much better for you. This also could be the challenge for you was leaving someone behind because then you felt that you had disappointed them or that you should have stayed a little longer or you agreed to something that you wanted to stay in and continue to put the work in. But to your demise, Cancer, no, we don't do that. The universe won't allow you to. That's not why you were built, okay? I haven't did Cancers why you was created reading yet, but I'm working on y'all. Those readings is something. It takes a lot of energy, okay? So I'm working on that. So stay tuned for why you was created. Message will be coming out as soon as I can get to it. But anyway, Cancer. And somebody may feel left out in the cold because you're going through a rebirth. When this tower happens, they can't come back anyway. They can't. And they definitely won't come back with that same energy. So the challenge for you is understanding that this happened and that you may be in a place where, you may feel, it maybe even your money may be affected. If you have to move out or leave someone, you may have had to separate, financially, but there's a new birth. There's a new coming to this situation. Now, the one thing about Cancers is when they actually do stand up for themselves, y'all are so loving and caring and emotionally driven, people start to miss the heck out of your energy. And you have a way of helping people change. So if you did leave somebody out, but that's the challenge, you have to leave them in order for them to come back and be your true emperor, empress. Like you handicapping them. Like you take care of everything. You do everything for them. And they have nothing to do but walk around and do what they do. And you are the 9 of Swords, in your mind every night of thinking, what? Okay. How to please them? Yeah. 9 of Swords in your head of how to please them. Study asking for answers from the above. Yeah, well, that's why the Tower came in. And I'm sorry, this is probably not a reading some Cancers want to hear. And if you're triggered by it, it's one of 2 reasons. It's happened in the past, it's happening now. Or hopefully it's just not your reading. And if it's not your reading, you good. You like, hey, that ain't me. But please be sure this ain't you. Because if you're saying it's not you, that's how I was on the way if it is you. Okay? Or maybe you went through this. Let's just keep going. Anyway, somebody has to be, in order for this situation to transform, something has to be cut off. Financially, I'm hearing too. Something has to stop giving. You got to stop giving to a situation financially is what I'm hearing. You got to stop giving to a situation with your energy. You got to stop letting it take control of your mind and bring it on sleepless nights. The challenge for you is letting go. Do not support it in any way anymore. And that is how you're going to move forward, Cancer. Because this is who you is. You're powerful. You'll get in that chariot and you run by this situation and don't look back. If it needs to catch up with you, the universe, look at this, the wheel of fortune. The universe, and the 10 of Pentacles, come on now. The universe is telling you, get in that chariot, get going, so the wheel can start to turn in your favor. If it's a financial situation, I don't think it's because, Cancer, y'all pretty much in y'all emotions. Family is probably everything to you. So it may not just be financially, or you may be cutting yourself short financially in a situation because you may not be getting an equal give and take. Somebody could be breadcrumbing you. But it could be but this is saying the 10 of Pentacles is here. This is a family. This is completion of something. If you get in that chariot, let the wheel start turning in your favor, whatever it is that you called a family or thought was a family, the 10 of Pentacles, it's the end. It's the completion of that. And a way to get the completion is that cycle comes to an end for a new one begin. I'm not telling you may not have this person in your life, but what you do will change them. Because people get so emotionally attached, especially if this is a husband or a wife. If you change your energy, they're going to change their energy because they're going to realize that you're in that chariot and there's a new cycle beginning and they don't want to lose their whole entire family or commitment or investment and just their Cancer. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know. This may not resonate with somebody, but I'm just telling you. Let's move on. Because I'm getting frustrated with this situation. Like, who is this person? Like, why? Or Cancer, what? Okay, let's just move on. So, how's the universe supporting this toxicity, this codependency, this devil, this karmic relationship? Because it can be karmic, because it's in the supporter. And we have the devil sitting there in the supporter. 9 of Wands and the 6. This goes from guarding your energy from this toxic. The universe is giving you the right of way, the energy to guard your energy against what you've been through with this situation so that you can have a victory and move on. And somebody's going to see you doing it. And it's like, you may even be afraid of the repercussions of you moving on and guarding yourself against this. But let me tell you, the devil got kicked out of heaven for a reason. He ain't got nothing. He's only able to connect now. Dark and light is necessary sometime, right? Because you got to learn some lessons. If you never learn any lessons, how do you know when the light comes? Okay, so maybe this is a lesson you needed to learn. Maybe this is some type of codependency that you've always had to work through. Being able to understand when something is too much and you're not getting the love and the care and the honor and the respect out of something, to walk away sooner than later. This may have been a toxic situation. You've been in several toxic, codependent situations. And the 9 of Wands definitely is representing that this has happened so many times that you were just tired of fighting, that you figured you just settled now. Like, I don't want to fight no more. I've been through so many relationships that didn't work out. So this one, I just figured I'd put my all in it and keep. And I get it, Cancer. I get it. You're tired. You don't want to keep moving or resettling or finding new energies, because Cancer love for their energy to be settled. They need to know what they're doing on a daily basis. I just heard Cancer's like, I need to know who I'm loving on a daily basis. Okay, Cancer. Whatever. Okay. But I get that. You know, if that's part of you, then that's who you are. But yeah. And I'm also hearing that's what this, yeah, this is that fiery party. Okay. So I can see there can be Cancer. I'm feeling like you can get real connected in relationships. Do passionate exercises. You can get very connected. Depending on how people show up for you in that manner. And I'm not saying with different people. I'm like, when you get in a connection, that's important to you. I get it. But that's also sometimes is why it's your downfall. Because the devil is very passionate. The devil can show up with all the passion you can possibly want and need in a situation. Very connected, karmic. This is what I'm hearing. Now, I don't know who this is for. But what? Yeah, they're real passionate, but that whole emotional thing and happiness within yourself, that's an issue. Now, they may be able to love on you right, passionately, but everything else is a no-go. Now you say, well, I guess whatever's most important to you. But the love isn't there. The stability isn't there. Or at least if it is there, you're not showing in a way to bring it out of them. Love bombing. All right, well, looks like the tower's coming in. So whoever been love bombing you, cross watchers, forget it. Because the universe is like, you can take your little wand and keep going, male or female. Let me keep going because they gonna been flag my dog. Let me just keep going. Where we at? Oh my God. Okay. Overall, who is this Queen of Wands? This is you, Cancer. You need to get your passion together. Yeah. I don't even know. Oh my. Okay. Really, Cancer. After all we just talked about, you still. All right. That's why the tower coming in. Get ready. Look, you still juggling. This person run in and out. Like, wait a minute. And I'm trying to figure this out. You ain't trying to, Cancer. Oh, y'all give me a headache. Okay, I understand. You want this passion. I get it. You're connected. It's karmic. I get it. It's something you got to work the heck through. I don't know how you're going to work this. We're trying to get you some help. But you got to guard yourself against it. You got to stop letting this person come in and out and love bomb you. You probably didn't cut off my video a long time ago. You didn't cut off this reading a long time ago because you were not trying to hear what I'm talking about. But the universe said you have got to stop juggling. And this person is also juggling you with their energy. They're coming in and out. They are love bombing you. You over here juggling. Look, they came in and now they gone. Now once they leave, you're up here. I'm not letting them come back here no more. That's it. And then here they come again. And you're like, okay, after this, I'm not letting them come back here no more. That's it. I don't know. You could be in a full marriage, and they piss you off, and you have a right to be expressing the fact that you are emotionally unhappy in the situation. But then you're going to talk to them about something in the situation that you're not happy about, and they go to talk about, well, you want to take it to the bedroom? And you just like, we could go there, but afterwards we're going to talk again. Come on, Cancer, get yourself together. Like, Jesus, what is it? It may be a karmic connection. And if that's so, I don't have any. I'm just giving you some information what may be going on. And that the universe is saying that and they're going to make a little change for you, okay? And you like, I ain't actually, oh, yeah, well, it's coming. So, and they want you to get passionate enough to move forward. And I feel like, with the Six of Wands, eventually you're going to have that passion again and someone to share that with. But this time, let it be one that you actually fired up for and that you truly want. Have a victory in this. Like somebody that can... Be on all cylinders. Like, that's what I heard. What is this, a car? I got some of these reads be doing. Then you got the Queen of Wands under here again. This is like double passionate, fiery. I'm also hearing this love bombing is two people. You and somebody else. Not all of you is that way. But we got two queens here, honey. And both of them are Queen of Wands. So both of y'all got that fire. Or, Cancer, you maybe need to make a decision. It's probably two. One of them love bombing you, though. There may be two situations and you've been juggling like what's best for you. One of them is a karmic and you need to guard yourself against it. And the other one you can have a victory with. And I don't know. Yeah, you got to make that decision. Yes. Woo. And yes, once you make that decision, Two of Swords, you go right into your happiness. There's your passion. It's hot and on fire. Because guess what? You see the truth in someone or one of them. You make a decision or it's coming in. And you're going to need the strength to hold yourself back from this love bomber. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But Sag is strong. Somebody need to cut a Sag completely off. Yeah, a Sag completely off. Could be a Leo too. Could be Aquarius. It don't matter. Leo is strong here though. Yeah, that's what I got for you right there. So this over. So for the overall reading, this passion that you have, let's get, how long we got, y'all? For this overall, let's get a message. I'm gonna get, yeah, I need some. I don't know if I should, because this is more passion, but y'all working with passion here. It's hot and on fire. So let me see what's going on here. Spirit guides. The overall reading is the Queen of Wands. A couple of Queen of Wands. A couple of passion relationships going on. Could be karmic. Could just be a lot of passion in the situation, but something's coming to an end. And it's coming quick. Somebody's going to be disappointed. Yeah, they're going to be disappointed when you make that choice to walk away from one and keep the other. Some of you been juggling or they've been juggling you, or somebody's going to decide to walk away from the situation and stop having that flight energy in and out because they see you about to have a victory and you're releasing any karmic. It's coming, Cancer. Like it's coming. But this tower got to hit. Something has to change in the situation. You got to find some information out, walk away from something. Something goes down. And it winds up being a tower moment where everybody's thrown out the tower and start over. Then you're going to say, what is on? And I'm hearing shuffle for one. Okay, so you're going to get two, Cancer. Give them all the guidance they can. I'm going to give you all the guidance I can give you, Cancer. I'm sorry, guys, if I got in my emotions, but y'all know I'm Cancer too. And shoot, sometimes with the collective do affects others. I don't want to be confused and caught up in fashion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Cancer. I love you. Leave your unusual social circles behind. Leave your unusual right. That ain't no tongue twister. Just read it. Leave your unusual social circles behind. Social circles. Unusual circles. I don't know why we want to say circus. So this is a circus because I told you it was an S show. Like this tower come down, that was a circus, right? It's a social circus that has to be left behind. Social circus. Social circle. Circle. It could be a circus too, but it's a social circus that the universe is telling you to leave it behind. Leave it. It's unusual circumstances that's going to push you forward. Like unusual is something you didn't see coming. It's going to happen anyway, so just get ready for it. tear down the walls around your heart. Okay, so this is tear down the walls around your heart. So maybe you need to be moving from heart now. When you make this choice, I think you're going to make it because, right, emotionally you wasn't being fulfilled. Now, passionately, you know, them coming in love bombing you, you was getting that. But the real true emotions and gift and stability and a real true relationship that you can grow on, that hold on to and build with, you weren't getting that. So the universe is telling you, tear down the walls around your heart. Let your heart guide you now. I forget this little, I don't know who that is running in and out. Don't let them do it no more. Choose not to let them do it and watch how the universe show up for you. Because there's a victory. There's someone else waiting for you. And they got more than that one. Male or female. I use one, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They got more than just passion for you. They're going to have emotion. They're going to be available emotionally for you. They're going to be able to begin to build and collaborate, right? With the Three of Pentacles, they're going to be able to come in. They may even want marriage or strong commitment. Like, you're going to know it when you feel it, and you won't know it until you release this toxicity or this codependency of feeling like you got to have this person in your life. So, and if you choose to have that person in your life, don't worry about it. They ain't gonna be that long because this tower is about to kick them and everybody else around this situation. That's the 10 of Wands right on out on their butt. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very sorry. But I love you, Cancer. And I hope this helped you in some type of way. You're probably like, that is why we don't listen to you. I'm just here to help. I have Cancer in me too. And I've struggled with some of these situations also. So, anyways, I love and like Cancer, and I will see you guys on your next reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Bye.